Unfortunately, we were not able to stream on Tuesday and Thursday. So pretty rough week. But so we're streaming today just to kind of at least do one stream a week if possible. So let's get some news out of the way. Next week it will be Gauntlet. I will be doing Gauntlet on the first day, so I definitely will be streaming that. So that's next Friday. I don't know if I'll stream Thursday. Maybe. I'll try to stream Tuesday so that, I get in another one before then. But other than that, I'll try to keep it at one stream a week at least, if possible, right? It's been a bit tough to manage it, right? Work and just everything else is kind of piling. So last time, I believe uh, Jin has made a guess. So let me go check actually what the guess was. I didn't get to see it real quick. Let me just see it. Okay, she chose 725 and then 775. Okay, so we could start with that. My guess, I think, was 725. So I actually have a really high chance because if it's under 725, I win. So we will see this. Drum roll. We're going to start with this. And 707. I win. And just for bad luck. Oh, actually, I guess it's not bad luck because it usually turns into rare when I say that. I guess it knew and it did things anyway. So I guess I win. And that means I don't know. I guess Jin has to do something instead of me doing something that she wants. I don't know. Um, yeah, that was a small little start, small fun start to the stream. So as for what we're doing today, as you might have seen in the title, is logbooks. Now, I was initially trying to not to do these logbooks, right? Because, well, I did them all before I even did the Astrogali, and it's just a lot of clicking, and it's fun and everything. But, we kind of did this. But they just keep stacking. Particularly even running Rusted Scarab on Expedition during your maps tend to push all of this up. Like, really, all of this was just from Rusted Scarabs. Right? There might have been like a polish or two when I ran out of Rusted, but other than that, there is one corrupted logbook. We're still going to run it. I mean, it's still a logbook. We'll probably start with it. I have separated these into 4 different groups. As you know, Knights of the Sun probably the best, so no matter what they're connected to, Knights of the Sun over here, we're definitely running them. Only 6. But they're probably going to be the last things we run if we get to them today, right? We're just going to run as many as I can today. Black Scythe, that's obviously the thing that you need to run. Now, there is 2 logbooks that were a little bit tough because one of my favorite things to run is Val Temple, and there was a Val Temple in here that was a Black Scythe one, and there's another one right here. So as you see, that even though it has Black Scythe in it, Val Temple is in there too, and I like to run those more. Most because they have some really juicy amounts of monsters and, remnants and stuff like that. But we'll talk about that in a second. And then, so yes, this is the Black Scythe, obviously the most, since this is literally the big mod we're choosing. Then we have our Rog. Generally not the biggest thing that you want, right? But these are almost pure Rog, right? Rog. This one isn't, but when you look at it, it's kind of a wash between the two. And I was thinking I kind of want to do the cemetery more than the outskirts. And then this one is obviously another order. So these are just all orders. These are a little bit more mixed, but it's just towards the Astrogali side, right? So let us begin. We're going to start with Val Temple, just so we can see it. So we got 2 Val Temples here. We will not do the Black Scythe Val Temples just so we don't get confused. And we will also run this corrupted one. Because I don't want to get confused what mod I'm running on. Alright, so let's start with the easiest of them. This one. I actually don't even know which one I should run in here. I mean, they're both logbook. I guess Radius, right? The slums. Something. They are all rolled, in case you're wondering. I rolled them all 65 plus, and the Val Temples are 70 plus. I also, Blessed Orb them, in case you didn't know. The Blessed Orb changes the implicit on them. This is good. And yeah, I pre-rolled them so that we could just kind of go. Now, there's a few things we need to mention. Number one, we are kind of going to look at these remnants here and there. Obviously, for this one, it's less relevant, but there is a big node that I really like, and that's fractured stuff. It's just fun. It's not as profitable, so you do not need to do it, but I just like to do it. Now, we have an underground over here. We're going to try to path to it last, but this is a terrible map, to be honest. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to hit the pack size. Very, very good. And I feel like we're just going to cycle around like that. And then we're going to hit the runic over here, and then we're just going to keep going. Rarity, probably not the best, but we'll hit them anyway. If we go down there, nope, nothing great. Go up here, and then we'll hit this right here, this remnant. Now, we generally don't care about any mods, to be honest. So for us, it's okay. I am not going to get this corrupted node, mostly because there's influenced items that I'm just collecting, you know, just to get exalts out of them. So I'd rather not have them corrupted. We can't get that physical mod. Ooh, this is a juicy amount of remnants right here. We can hit these as well right here. Backtrack into this. Then we hit this right here. Anything good down there? There is. Jewelry over here. Why did that just go over there? Oh, because it's the stairs. I guess to get down there, we'll have to go over here. So what we'll do is we'll go real quick just to hit these. I think that will be more than enough. And then we'll hit this artifact over here. Then we're going to go around it to hit this pack size. We'll hit this right here. Then we'll go for it. And I guess we have 3 left. I don't really know where I want to go with them, to be honest, because it's kind of a weird... No, I guess we'll go this way, right? So let's get these 2 things. Then we're going to get this chest, I guess. And yeah, I mean, we already got everything, so that's it. Yeah, I mean, we could make it better, but considering this logbook's not even rolled, right? This is fine. Right, we'll think a little bit more about it when we're actually rolling them. Now, as for the killing, this is where it gets dangerous. This is obviously just a white map, so it should be the easiest of them all. Generally speaking, you kind of want to see what mods you're loading up, but for us, the only mod we can't do is physical immune, and yeah, we should be fine. Trapper is actually a decent build for this because we just have to drop it and kind of just stay away while our traps do the work. There is a mod that it's super annoying to roll on a map, and that's no regen, and even worse than that is less recovery. Even worse than that would be cooldown, less cooldown recovery, right? That's the worst one of them all. The reason it's the worst is because our seismic trap is really good for this, right? We drop it and it just kind of does its work while we just click the chests, right? See, we can just pick up all the stuff here. Yeah, so what we're getting out of these chests and all these monsters generally is, nope, not good, is artifacts, right? That's the big thing that you get. But, you know, you get other things from these chests as well. One of the big things you kind of always want to do is the currency chests. Right, currency chests are always big. There we go, we hit some influence stuff. Now for the influence stuff, I've just been collecting it almost randomly, to be honest. Just to try to get some exalted shards right from the recipe. There's a recipe that's very much like the chaos recipe. And instead of this need it, I don't think this is anything, right? Cards. I don't think it is. I mean, we'll take it. Whatever. We'll pick it up. I have honestly no clue about them. But Helm enchants, because extra projectiles generally seems like a good mod to go for. So we'll just pick it up. Yeah. And then we got the poison thing. Poison room is always annoying because it goes so far in there. But we got some chaos res. We actually have a service going on. Well, not a service for us, but a service that I bought. for lab enchant. The reason I did this is, well, number one, I never got it before, but I only recently found out that you can get helm enchants on corrupted items, which is huge, right? That means we could get the right corrupt, and we'll be fine, and like we can then keep going. Problem is, to get the right enchant takes forever. That's usually why you buy the helm with the enchant. So I bought the service. It's somewhat expensive, but we're also at the point where we can kind of deal with it. Now, as you can see, I have a bunch of different influence stuff here. Except, yeah, this is also influence. I don't know why though. I don't want a shield in there, but that's fine. And then this will drop in here. And yeah, so just like the chaos recipe, just put a set in there, and you get 4 shards if it's unID'd. Right, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just getting all these unID'd bases. 90% of them are trash no matter what. And then for exalted shards, considering exalt are so expensive right now, 175C, it's totally worth it just to have them there. Right, it doesn't do anything for me to just not pick them up. Right, I'm just pick them up, drop them in there, and eventually I just search like Shaper. Do I see it? Yep. Do I not see it? And I just keep going. Right. And okay, so next book. So this would be the Val Temple, and this is where we're going to see what I've talked about. And this is where I also might get my first F, because this is a pretty juiced one. Alright, so as you can see, this is an 84 quant one, right, with tons of projectile, area of effect. They have, well, the resistances doesn't matter, but we have reduced effect. So yeah, so let's see what we have here. We have that underground area. We'll kind of be in the middle, so we're just going to quickly look around here. So I think this is going to be the final area, since it has a lot of runic over here. And this way will be the idea. Now, this is a cool thing. It generally doesn't give much, but it has a chance to. So we will see what this yields. I wish we had some kind of radius, but it's okay. There we go. So we hit actually all of them. Better. Next, quant. They want that. There's also this room over here. This is a side room. We'll try to hit it anyway. Then we got a bunch of runic monsters over here. And another side room. Right, so all these walls. We hit more runic monsters. We kind of need to get over here. Okay, let's see. Anything good in here? There's physical immune, can't do that. Oils, lightning, influence. Okay, so since we have a lot, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get as many runic monsters as I can. Yeah, can't reach it. Okay, that's fine. Go with this. Then I will get in here, get the currency. Then I'll get this. Up here, get those. Then we'll be going in there anyway, so I will hit this. And we'll go in here. I don't want corrupted items, as before, right? Mentioned before. Another valuable gem. Oh, we have 2 underground. Okay, even better. I'll hit this. We're gonna go down to this currency. We have another side room we can hit here. Then got a ton of stuff here. Rarity oil, valuable gem. Okay. Oils generally don't mean much to us anymore, right? Oils are very cheap. Oh, we're gonna hit this. Another side area. All these side areas are pretty small, so it's not too big of a deal. Oh, and then we're gonna hit these chests. Go in here. It gives us corrupted. Really don't want that. Pick up the corrupted. Don't think we did. Nope. Oh, and we still have 2 more. We can actually get all of that, so I think we should, even anything we can get, we could get that, but it's needed. Considering we definitely want to go in there, I guess we can go, whatever, we'll just go in here, it's fine. And then for the last one, we'll just go here again. Right? That way we hit this and then hit it back again. And then, yeah. So as you can see, very loaded. Right, tons of things in here, some side rooms. We got to make sure there's no physical, but as you can see, this is going to get pretty nasty real fast with all these modifiers on them. So hopefully we don't die. One thing you can kind of do is you can clear first and then loot, but I like to kind of loot as I clear. Right, that way my trap also gets time to refresh in case it is one of those bad maps. And as you saw, the order stuff dropped. Right, that's the currency. And it's already getting dangerous. This is just monster spawning, but you get 2 chests out of here. They're random, but you know, still 2 chests is better than 1. In fact, we can actually put this on. Oh yeah, so like I said, we have 4 chests. Service, seismic trap 21. No quality on it, but that's pretty weird. We got the exact thing that we're using. As you see, as soon as I lost focus. But as you can see also, seismic trap kind of killed. That was our first step. So this is probably going to happen quite often, and this means that we're going to have to do a lot. Now, in case you don't know, wait. I'm pressing the wrong place. I'm like, why is it not working? There you go. And then turning on all the bars. In case you don't know, every DAF I do 10 of any exercise, right? Generally I do push-ups first, but then like once it hits like 50 to 70, too many push-ups. So after that, I then do other things like sit-ups, squats, just like basically any exercise, but 10 of it. Even planks, but planks would be like 30 seconds at a time, stuff like that. So DEFs is not great for us, and we'll try not to die as much as we can, but especially when we're not paying attention, it's gonna happen. Okay, so we got a bunch of gems. As you can see, this is what I mean by gems not meaning much. All they really dropping right now is high quality. So it did drop 21, but doesn't mean much at this point. There we go. We're just gonna drop our trap in there, but it could drop maybe an enlighten, maybe something actually good. Very low chance, but you know, it's always at least better than nothing. And so as you can see, our trap's kind of just doing all the work, and we can just stay in a safety. So for the gauntlet, I'm debating what I want to do. I'm thinking of lightning strike at least first, but I will quickly move into seismic trap if the lightning strike doesn't work out, right? Because it's just very safe, right? Even when you have to actually be somewhere with the enemies, you can have the freedom of moving around, which gives you a lot of safety, right? Just moving. As we said, you know, always keep moving, and when you don't have to stand to attack, well, it's easier to keep moving. There we go. Nice. So we dropped a few traps, let them go to work. Right. Seismic trap is really nice at that because it just keeps waving through. Oh, okay, so it looks like it already finished. Another thing that we use, cluster trap support. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna throw that in there. Okay, so this is the last part. Probably the most dangerous, that heroes area. Oh no, it's 2 deaths. Yeah, so as you can see, super juiced. Generally speaking, most things are not going to be this juiced, but still, a lot of things will be this juiced. Right? And it's just mostly that one shot. Like, we can't even really do much against it. Right? We can try to avoid all the hits, but these guys just hit so hard. So we'll try our best, but we will literally be dying a few times. But as you can see, these are 20 quality gems, so essentially these are just free GCPs all over the place. So we're just going to drop traps just so that they kind of clear out some stuff for us while we loot. That map is actually low. Place is going to be dangerous. We got to be careful here. Drop all this ground effect. And oh, whoa. Something hit us. We're just going to drop traps everywhere so that we can't even get hurt. Control destruction, 20%. So this, yeah, it's just GCPs everywhere. Come on. Nice. Tons of artifacts. Yeah. Now we're gonna go clear this out over here. Just the final parts that are gonna be dangerous. Still have, oh, we missed a runic monster up here apparently. And behind this pole. Yeah, should have seen it. Because we had one more explosive, we probably could have used it right there. Okay. Gonna throw this in there so that we don't need to worry about it. There we go. More. Steel ring, always nice to check. These guys aren't dead, which is not a good sign. I want them dead. Come on. There we go. Now we're gonna hit these chests. Lost relic, nice. Cursed world, no good. I've gotten so many from our what do you call it? Yeah, cemetery maps. Alright, so we will go back to town to drop off some loot. It'll be real quick. So just drop it in there. Right, that's all already in there. We're gonna try not to drop our gems in there, just so that we can sell them. Since I mean they're 20, but we're not gonna do anything with them. There we go. And this ring is not great. So for the most part, we're gonna do logbooks, but we might try out some what do you call it, Maven stuff. I'm not sure. We'll play it by ear, right? If I get tired of it, or we're short on time, or whatever the case is. There's a monster here, and there's one more runic over here. Perfect. And that's clear. Alright, we didn't get much in terms of like good loot, though. We did get some stuff around here and there. It's mostly the artifact that we got. Ooh. Right, we got a ton of essences, we got some fossils, a bunch of GCPs, which is good, I guess. We're not really rolling much GCPs, but we can just sell them. And yeah, let's sell all of these gems, sell this ring, and there we go. Oh, I think that a few of them were 90%, so that was actually, I should have checked on that, but fine. GCP. Now put everything else in the tab. Boom, so that's super good. We got a few Exalt shards, which is nice. Let's run the next Val Temple. And Val Temple again. Right, this one has a black scythe, but as I said before, the Val Temple just really, really nice. Now, hopefully, Jin will join us soon. It's always nice when she's here, right, to moderate you guys that are not here. Ooh, this is a really good one to start off with. The quantity of items, it literally just starts to double everything. And then we got artifacts over here, increased magic. Really nice. So we're going to actually check in here real quick if there's anything decent to start us off with. Essences, pack size, so I think we're going to go this way, particularly since that one finishes us off. But we are going to start over here to hit this node right here. Right, that way we can get these. Good. And then we'll also get this. I mean, currency chests. It's a bit of a, use of explosives, especially early on, which is not a great thing. But generally speaking, it still would be good. Rarity, nice. We're gonna hit this right here. There's a side area over here that we might be able to get to. See, yeah, there it is. Just need to tap it like that. Then we'll get the rest of these guys over here. Then more runic, and we hit that wall. There we go. Find a valuable gem, that's always good. We hit the runic over here. Gotta start speeding up. We're gonna get this. Oh, probably should not have went here. Let's actually go forward, I think. Right? Yeah, there's some runic over here, so we'll go like this. That way we hit some of these notables. And then we go in here to hit these chests with the runic. Then we hit this runic. Hopefully we have enough. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, we're not gonna reach it, I think. That's not good, but at least we reached this huge pile of runic monsters right here. Nope, we didn't reach it. That's okay. I think we still did good. We're gonna just quickly look around here. What we're kind of missing out. I mean, there's tons of runic monsters everywhere. If we had more explosives, that would be super nice. But yeah, that's it. Like, it wasn't too great of an idea to start here, but I really wanted to make sure we get more artifacts. Oh no, I missed this. Damn, that was big. I could have easily got this in the beginning. I guess its value in the beginning is less, but still. Is it physical? No, I forgot to check about the physical. Luckily, there's nothing. So now we got extra items from monsters and also extra artifacts. They're all going to be good. I got, see, golly dropping here and there. We're going to clear these guys. Nope, that's too low of a trade at the moment. Side room has 4. Ooh, Pit of the Chimera. And a cold elemental damage with attack spell. That could be good. Could be real good. There we go. We gotta be careful. All of these attacks can be real dangerous. So we can actually talk about a little bit about the gauntlet. The gauntlet is going to be super dangerous from what I see. I mean, I'm sure everybody's already been talking about it. I don't expect myself to, to be going for like top tier because I'm just not that kind of player, right? I'm not that good or anything. I'm a take it steady, slow build up, casual. But yeah, it still seems a bit extreme. But I'll still be trying it out most likely. I will decide that probably early next week. And if I do, it's gonna be tough. No lie. It's shaping out to be a really difficult gauntlet. So hopefully I can pass it. Right? And I mean, if you're thinking about it, doing it, just know you gotta try to be stress free about it because it's just gonna be a losing battle, right? You're gonna die, and I know I'm gonna die tons of times. So I have to just have fun with it, right? Learn from it, be better at it, and if I don't reach it, then I don't reach it. But if I do, then even better, right? And that's kind of my goal. My goal is just try to go as far as I can. Probably have 2 or 3 good attempts into it, right? Especially a lightning striker, and then a oh, that's it. Oh, okay, a lightning striker, and then a seismic trapper. Right, those are my 2 big ones. Hopefully, the lightning strike build gets far so that I can get some gear for the other one. See what these percents are. Pretty bad. Okay, the 20% quality jump, and this belt I'm saving. Right, we're just gonna keep it for rolling and stuff. There we go. Then we drop the rest in the tab. And this, I don't know if it's good. We'll go right here, I guess. I don't know. Here. Here. Like, I'm slowly just moving everything up to the next one. Not that they're really worth it, because I usually don't check things like this, but it's just how I price things. So let's put it away. Where? There. I've actually reached that 200 mark for the Exalt several times. I just kept going up and down because, for the helm that I needed and stuff like that. I also have level 100 in case you haven't noticed, right? That was super annoying because I needed to, like, once you start going, you kind of need to finish, and the best way to finish fast is 5 ways. And 5 ways, the best way to do it is to be the resetter. If you're lucky, you could find one that gives you 1x for 5 runs, which is very solid. You just have to actually do the resetting, which, yeah, you have to move, but, Chayla runs, you're always moving anyway. And yeah, I could just pay to stand still, but I'm literally making 2 exalts if I just move a bit, right? That's the idea. Like I'm losing 1 exalt for the run, but the run is 2.5 to 3 exalts, and that's just to stand there. So, and typically, you might accidentally die when I'm moving around. I definitely don't die. So we're just now going to run the rest of these. This one is the Druid one, I believe. Just confirm which one I was going to run on this. This is yeah, I think this is still the Druid. Kind of hard to tell which one I was planning to do on which one. There we go. So this is the Druid. Okay. So yeah, so some of my exalts went to that. There's still a bunch of items that need to be sold. I tried to do like small crafts here and there. As for my upgrades really just require some luck. I did manage to double corrupt a helm with the power charges on it, which is unfortunate, but that's when I found out about the tainted. So I just got the corruption I want. It's not a double corruption, which is a little bit sad, but still a corruption. I will lose the regen, but since I'm going to gain zealotry, I think it's okay. I wish it had intelligence on it, but we can work around that. That's not the biggest issue. Alright, so Quant, again, nice. Okay, we'll definitely take that first. Now let's see, what on the map do we have? We actually have a lot of currency over here. So, let me see what this is. I think I'm going to go around that way. But we're first going to get these nodes. Right, because this is really good. Hit this pack size. Want the items in chests. Boom, and we're just going to go this way. And, oh, we got tons of range. They didn't even see that was a thing. See? Purses, nope. Put that there. This is gonna be corrupt items. I mean, we could get it. It just doesn't do anything for us. Because I can get this chest right here. Then we go for this chest. Addition, always good. Splinters pack size. Then here. Then we'll go over here. And we hit these things. Yeah, we're just getting as much runic monsters as we possibly can now. And obviously also the chest. We can actually kind of go around it, right? I think that might be a good idea. So we'll hit these two. Then we'll hit here for the runic. Then this over here. And finally, right here. See? Nope. No physical. And we're good. Right now, generally, yeah, you can make this better. You can look around for the mobs that you want, especially if you find a duplicate. But you spend more time, and chances are you're not going to be too rewarded for it. Right? It's totally possible that you can be, right? And if you can see it just by an eye early on, which way, then it's perfect. But other than that, your best bet is just to go. Right? Early on, I was trying to pick it out, but it's just how it is. Now, one thing you have to be careful about putting the explosions is things on the edge of the explosion. Particularly runic monsters, they don't always explode. So generally speaking, try to keep the runic monsters as much in the circle as you possibly can. Right? Especially if you have large groups of them. A humility, baited expectations for that fishing item. Also expedition stuff, very nice. As you can see, we got a blueprint. And this is counter. Nope, we actually don't need demolition. Splinters. Now there is probably a diagram of which one of these areas is like the best to do, like aside from Bell Temple, I mean. But I typically don't look at it. I just roll which one seems to have the best implicits on it. Right, like explosives is a huge one, right? If something has explosives, like number of explosives, I generally take it because it's just giving me more things to get. right? Oils, loot, bad promenade, and an exalt. Yay! This is why I get that currency for that chance. And then diff cards. That's not even good. And yeah, our loot filter is too strict to see whatever drop. So yeah, we're gonna clear this out. Whoa, some bad monsters over here. Ooh, they're all shooting at us at once. Runic markers actually have gone up in price. Like 50k for a exalt, maybe more or less. I was kind of surprised by that. So we got everything out of here. So we already got 2 depths, but we haven't actually seen a boss. The boss is what I was thinking was going to kill me the most. I wasn't actually paying attention to anything else that's going to try to kill us. Right, so we got this exalt, but remember, that's not really what was making the money here. It's actually the artifacts and everything else around it. Especially like the Tujen ones, it's just 100% profit. Considering these are the side ones, it's like, okay, we want the artifacts. But I think, yeah, you see the number of explosives right there? That's the... But I still think all of them are worth it. Alright, and so anytime you hit an exalt, it's just extra. Right, you get extra stuff. Okay, we have 2 underground areas. How do we get to them? We have pack size here. And then let me see if there's any currency chests. 1 over here and kind of a bunch of remnants this way. So I think we're going to go generally this way. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We have tons of explosives. So we have an ability to kind of put a bunch of remnants on. So we'll hit pack size over here. We'll hit these. Actually, let's go from the top. That way we hit more remnants. Then we go down here. And then we hit these 2 remnants. These. More pack size over here. Here. Jewelry node with this chaos over here. Hit this. And then let's go up. Now that we got it going. Good. Currency? Is there anything here? I mean, this is just a side room. I mean, it might be worth it, but there's nothing here. There's not a lot here. So, not really pulling me in there. So let's go this way. I'm gonna go around this way. Hit this. Okay, now this one we can just get because it's here. Then we'll go over here. Let's go here. Getting the remnants. Oof, we're getting close, so that means we gotta start hitting the nodes. Oh, it's unfortunate. I think we need to go this way, that means. We'll hit that. We'll hit right here. Then we'll go over here for pack size. Then we can get these over here. This right here. Go up towards it. Hit the chest. Move in to get some more runics. Can I reach any more runics? Oh, and I can't, but I can get whatever this is. I think this is a talisman. Not great, but whatever. Yep. Alright, and let's go. Oh, anything that we missed? We missed some runics over here, but it's okay. I'm curious what the side area is here. I don't think I've ever seen the side area here. Good. Pull them up. Oh wait, we didn't check physical. Okay, yeah, no physical. I'm really bad at checking because as soon as we hit physical immune, essentially it's 100% break. It's not almost break. It's not we might be able to. It's 100% break because our build does no elemental damage. Now I might be able to figure something out to get extra damage. Ooh, that's very nice. We got deception, but it would just take more time. So we rather just keep moving. So I really got to be on top of that. I'm really bad at that. And also, it's pretty tanky. I think we hit a physical reduction mod, so like that phys damage reduced. That will just slow everything down. Good. Humility. And generally, runic monsters, you want to hit after you hit a bunch of remnants, but it just happens that we run into them early, right? And there's no reason not to get them, right? Unless you're going to path back to that spot. Generally speaking, it's better to get runic monsters than not to get runic monsters, right? Like, you don't have to stay there, but if we're getting 3 runic monsters per explosion, essentially, it is by far really worth it, no matter what, because you're going to get artifacts, right? Okay, so this side, yeah, it just has chests in it. Few monsters, nothing too big. Oh, there's a chest over here. And you see artifacts. Okay, so far so good. Come on. Okay, go hit this side. Runic monsters, 2 chests. Ring, jewelry, scrap metal. We actually have a bunch of scrap metal, so this is not as needed for us, but you know, it's still not a bad thing to get. Sanctum, locked door. Oh, okay. I think this is a unique monster in here. Yep. I don't think he drops anything special. It's just he's just blocking this thing. And he's just gonna be dead. He might give us extra runics. I didn't catch it. Blessed orbs. Blessed orbs are like gold essentially in this because you use them to reroll the implicits, right? And you tend to run out of those really fast. Blessed orbs just don't drop. Alright, go here. Gonna hit and go to the next area. Nice. That'd be oil. Tons of like really low oils. Chaos. 2 ring. Now you might be thinking, why am I picking up the jewelry? Like, I mean, chances are it's bad, but you never know, right? It's still alterations. You're anyway clicking, like I'm clicking around it. 2 stone rings probably have the best potential, other than amethyst rings. The reason is because, you know, if it hits all good res, right, which has a chance to, then it is 100% worth it. Okay, let's put these on. Yeah, we still have the other ones that we were using before. Right. Nice. And so it's we don't actually have as many incubators as when we were doing the what do you call it? The Legion stuff, but it's still a lot. Alright. And we're done, right? Super quick, super easy. Still haven't hit anything too big. Another thing that we really didn't hit is one of the favorite nodes, right? The fracture. Really like seeing that. There is a thing about my loot filter that might block them, which is oh, D1. Oh, that's D4 actually. I thought that was higher actually. Oh, man, we got another ring. Yeah, like the mods are good. They're just low rolled. And then you put everything in the test. And all of this is just like currency that will sell if you need to. Right, like tradition, you know, that streamers would say, you just sell everything. 80%. Which one am I doing? I think it was the explosive range. Right? Yeah, it's the slum. 40% increased cooldown recovery. Ooh, not going to be good for our seismic trap. I guess we're going to have to rely on our other trap a bit more. Okay, so we have an underground over there. That's actually a terrible spot. Oh, and we have a boss, our first boss in here. This boss is actually the worst boss with this mod, so we might need to cap out how many deaths we can get because it's going to hurt. I don't know if we're going to go for that underground. It doesn't seem like we will be able to effectively reach it. Want to get this, but monster hits can't be evaded. It's going to hurt too. Let's see. Okay, well, we'll start with quantity of items over here. Anything good here? Great. The reason I don't want to go there is because you kind of have to backtrack into it, right? Which is not a great idea. There, you see, I'm looking around. I'm looking for big chests, but there's like nothing. So I think I have to go here to get this. Good. We'll just have to go this way. Artifacts. Go get this first. Then I'll go here, here, here. There's. Then I go up here. I think we're gonna circle it for a bit, but let's see what modifiers are around here. Stack deck. I think I actually want to get that. Deck is pretty good. So we'll hit this stack deck over here. We'll hit this. Then we'll go here. We'll hit this. Hit all these runic monsters over here. This one. Then we'll hit this one. And then we hit this. I guess, is there anything else? Oh, yeah, we hit that already. This. And then finish it off with this one. There we go. Any physical? Nope. Hopefully this boss doesn't ruin us. It's kind of weird pathing. Slums isn't the greatest place for pathing. Probably could have went for the underground area, but it's okay. Right, the boss is gonna be dangerous, so I didn't want to path too crazy to get. Because for the boss, it's all about the amount of remnants you get, and we probably could have stacked way more remnants. But again, that's number one. You plan too much and you waste too much time. But also, Rog's boss is probably the most annoying, which is kind of weird because most people avoid doing Rog in general, right? Because people need to do Black Site. Black Site is the real profit. So it was funny that by doing content that, or logbooks that most people don't want to run, I also have to do the hardest boss. It's yeah. But as you see, yeah, our seismic trap is kind of running a little bit out, too much, but it's fine. We're actually clearing okay still, especially since we're kind of like backtracking a bit onto ourselves, so we run into our traps. So for the runic stuff, right, the drops, I'm pretty sure like a lot of people already know this, right, with the word loop builds. It's super valuable, but it's really 85 base, and it typically has to be a really high base ward on it. If it doesn't have high base ward on it, not as worth it. You can still do it, especially since you can technically roll it. And if that item rolls really good with stats, then obviously it's good. But, different. So, this boss is gonna be annoying. Especially once he starts doing the beam, it might be a problem for us. I don't know. Do we have regen on this? I can't tell if we picked up regen. Okay, so yeah, those beams, big problem. Nope, don't stand in that. That thing will slow us down. Everything in this area slows us down. So we kind of have to make sure we don't. Now the other thing is also our flame dash is also being affected by the increased cooldown. So this is a problem. So we got to try to avoid using it too much of it too. I'm also trying to use the seismic trap anytime it hits 4, so that have high upkeep on it. There we go. He's gonna throw his beams at. Oh. Oh. There's some kind of grasping male. Alright, the grasping hands. That was close, as you can see. Yeah, it gives you like a few seconds to dodge it. And it actually gets way worse. Almost up to 4. Good, so far so good. There we go. Alright, he's in. There's going to be one more dodge. Gonna dodge him. Okay, we cleared him. Okay, so the one good thing is that he dies quick. Right, even though, this area is a problem. As you can see, we're really slow now. We're still managing to do it just because we can clear him pretty quickly. Hope I get my speed back soon. There you go. I need to run fast so I can dodge this. Okay, there we go. So far, so good. Oh god, that was so much so far. Gonna throw it. He hasn't done the beam. That's probably his most dangerous thing, but we killed him before. Now he does drop 85, and this is, as you can see, a really high ward roll. Right? 187 out of 189, base 85. Now this is something you want to have an enchant on. Alright. Oh, we got the helm. Yay! Cool. Can I pick it up? And we just finished it. So this is a helm that we might want to craft on. Not that I'm really good at it, but it totally works. Now, the price, as you can see, he got the helmet charm. We're going to talk about it in a second. It was 5 exalts plus a tainted, which is like 15C. And I think that's worth it, considering the base we bought for 1.7x, and just getting the base with the right enchant is 1.7, and then you would try to corrupt them, which probably takes you several corruptions just to get a hit. I think 5 exalts is totally fair amount for this. Now there's obviously higher priced things, but I think this is okay. See our ward on it, T2, T3. T2, T2, T6, not great. Now you want to get 30% on it, right? Not perfect, but it's as close to perfect as we're gonna get it, right? Generally speaking, most people just want really, really high ward. Other problem that I have with this helm is that I don't know what other things people want to roll on it. There we go. We got our new helm. Now we're gonna talk about it just for a second about why I needed this helm. Now, most people, they take off Grace, and that's totally fine, right? Grace isn't as useful anymore. But I'm also using Determination that converts my Grace, and you can technically also use something that just gives you your evasion as armor. But I still like the fact that the evasion stacks with the armor, right? And just by turning on this aura, I have it now, including from the tree. I get minus effect, tons of bonuses from this, and it's a 21 Grace. And it gets converted by my determination. The problem with this is that I don't get to wear Zealotry, which is a huge amount of damage for my build. And you're like thinking, what? Your build still can go home so much damage? And the thing is, my build is actually, at the moment, way less damage than most other people. Right? Which is weird that I'm still able to do most constants. I've actually killed the feared, like a really high quant fear too. And that's because I'm not using Zealotry. Zealotry would put my crit chance. I mean, I don't know if the tooltip is correct here. Like, you generally don't want to trust it. But even on the tooltip, if you look, my crit chance is only 56. Zealotry would give me more spell damage and regen. And there's a Watcher's Eye that would give me more crit chance. Right? So with our crit chance going up, we would get always 400% multiplier. Right? But to be able to wear it, I need 2 pieces. Or actually 3 pieces. I need this, the 90% cost of reservation multiplier, which is huge. Next, I need this, which I'm lucked out by using a temple on it. Right? And then the last thing I need is a efficiency jewel, but I don't need a perfect one. I need to roll 25%. I don't need to roll 35%. Now, I might roll 35% just because it's, it's just going to be more effective. But it's not necessary. So if we really see that we don't need to do it, fine. Now this, we will also need to change our Ashes of the Stars. We need to hit at least 26%, and I obviously want to hit 35. I might just buy another one just to fit it, and then we might double corrupt it, and we'll see. Now, as for the chest, I do kind of want to change it out because that 3% additional physical damage reduction while stationary is just doing nothing for us, considering how much armor and evasion we have, right? So ultimately, I do kind of want to change this for a different one. If I can, maybe get a +5. That would really skyrocket my damage. Then after that, I'll corrupt this. Maybe get some kind of other thing. Like, I really want to double corrupt it, but yeah. I also want to change this ring implicit. I no longer need the cold res as much. And we'll do this part another time, right? This is gonna get too much work in here, right? We're just logbooking right now. But yeah, that's my goal. I'm gonna put in zealotry into this helm, and then I'm gonna move the grace to the boots. With the boots, I'm gonna put in enlighten, and then in the enlighten, it's gonna reserve basically everything. Plus, I'm gonna need 15%. And with the zealotry, it's gonna be big. I actually already have the zealotry that I need. Where is it? There it is. As you can see, zealotry gives several things. It gives 39% spell crit strike chance, which our Seismic Trap is a spell. 15% more spell damage, huge. We are missing int. I might de-level it. I'm not quite sure. Now, this is an anomalous one, which gives us more critical strike multiplier, which will go up to 5% with 30 quality, right? Because it's 20% plus we get 30% quality on top of this. So that's 5% more, or not more, I think it's just added. Plus we get Consecrated Ground, which will generally give us regen. Right, as you can see, allies on Consecrated Ground regen a percentage of their maximum life per second, and curses have 50% reduced effect on, which is huge, because our current helm has regen of life per second, which the Consecrated Ground will give it to us. And so the change to the helm will be big. Initially, I did not want to do that with that helm, right? I was planning to get like something really good for the helm, like regen, maybe fizz as maybe AOE gems. But adding that will make me both tankier and more offensive. Now I could go for AOE and make these gems like much stronger, but it's not that necessary, right? Like 2 levels, it's going to be big. It's going to have like 1% more damage, 1% more armor, and 1% more evasion rating, generally speaking. And I guess it will level up my enlighten and work better. Actually, no. Will it? I don't know. It's because this is not an AOE gem, so it's not even going to affect this. So the enlighten will be not affected by this. So it's minimal, while the 90% is huge, right? We literally can add another 50% aura with it. Now, what are we rolling here? I think this was gonna be cemetery, I believe, right? Yeah, cemetery, because I didn't want to do the other one. All right, and after this, we'll do some black side. Okay, so let's check it out. So we did our first boss already. There is no boss here, but we have 2 underground, so I typically want to go that way, I guess. Let's quickly just look around or near us, anything, currency. Like, I really want to start off with a good node, right? And then from there, if you can. And nothing great. So we're going to go this way. I'm going to go down there, hit those nodes down there. Okay, we got some quant in here. Then we're gonna hit this right here. I actually don't know what those things do, but it's fine. We'll hit this in the corner so we can maximize our movement. Go up. We could go through here, but I don't know if we're gonna have enough. So we'll just keep pushing up here. We'll go here and we'll hit these nodes. Let's see, is there anything good? Quant in here. Okay, fine. I'll go in here. I do want to hit that quant. Be worth it. So we'll hit this. Go here. Quant. And 3 means we don't go up. We'll just have to keep going forward. Means we have to hit these 2. And actually, do we have to hit those 2? I mean, if I push more, will I reach more? Okay, I'll reach 2. That's good. These. Catalysts. Rarity. Okay, I want to hit those two chaos, so I'm going to have to start moving that way. This is hard. Okay, I'm going to hit these. And over here, additional quant, always good. What's over here? Simulacrum with here. Fine. Hit this door. Then we'll hit this currency. This over here. Try not to hit that. And then boom, we got it. It didn't hit that second currency just was it's unfortunate, but I want to see what's behind that door. No physical, so no. So we started off actually with an okay one for chests, right? I do like the quant, right? It just means that more things are dropped. And obviously the currency chest you want to always get, but we couldn't reach it. Glittering chamber. This one has so much. This probably would have been nice as the last one, but just ended up the best way to go since I wanted that currency test on the other side to be last, right? That's really what you want. Yeah. Let's open the eggs. Change that bind. More artifacts. Fossils resonators. That's good. And deception. Yay! Deception contract. The most expensive of them all. Okay. Okay, now that we're a little bit focused, we're not dying as much. Demolition. Now you could pick up demolition, but since we're not even running heist, at least anymore, it's probably best just to pick up the ones that sell for the most. I think demolition's like 1C. And that's if it sells, right? You kind of need it in bulk. So, is he fighting? Nope. Okay, we're probably going to get some incubators. Oh, nope, I guess not. Okay. Oh, apparently there's a ghost. Oh, and it's getting deadly around here. So around. Yeah. We got a breach. Wonder if there's a ring. We're going to check it. Yep, there is a ring. Pick it up. The rings are not on my filter anymore. So I just have to manually keep an eye on them. Same thing with fractured. It hasn't appeared yet, but fractured items generally don't appear on my loot filter. I'm not sure if it's only because they're low or it's because they're fractured and that's not a big deal or whatever the case is, but I do want to see them. I could change my loot filter, but it's a lot of work. There we go. We got some essences. 4 exalts. Oh, nice. Nice. Those gloves sell them. Now, those gloves, they're 4 exalts. I actually sold a pair for 10 exalts. So this is actually okay, even at 4 exalts. These gloves only took me 2x to make at most. And I split the base, right? Play claw, yeah. So I split the base, right? The base costs 1 exalt, so essentially half an exalt. So it didn't even take me 2 exalts. I guess it took me at max 1.5 exalt per glove, right? And oh yeah, let's just quickly sell this. Here, like this is how I usually sell. If I'm already near my thing, my stash, then I'll sell it. If it's a really high item for exalt, generally I will leave the map unless like I'm doing some really tough content that I think I need all the portals for. Right, is this the one he wanted? Yep. There you go. So I'll sell this. But yeah, so the gloves 1.5x to make one of the gloves I hit really high ward, 500 plus with decent rolls on it. So that sold for 8 to 10x, and then the second one, obviously, we just sold for 4x. I don't know if ward is still going to be big, right? There's less and less players that need ward gear, right? Because ward gear is generally expensive to make. But yeah, we have that. We do have a pair of gloves that did sell for a decent price back. I have a pair of gloves I'm working another different way, but it's actually super expensive, and I kind of don't want to keep going with it. But considering these gloves sold, it might be worth it. But yeah, you just need to hit high ward. If you hit resistance, that's good. But if you hit triple attributes or double attributes, which is totally fine too, then like really high rolls on it would be super nice. Oh yeah, in case you didn't see this is actually pretty cool. So I have an enhance. I mean, the enlightened is on there too, but it doesn't do anything. I have an enhance, right? If it's level 4, it would have been better, but whatever. Level 3 on a portal with 23 quality with a 30 quanta gems. This thing, right? This portal gem has 207 cast speed, which makes it cast under a second, right? It's like less. Like if I take all of this off, like the portal gem by itself, with the quant is over a second, and this is under a second. It feels so nice. Now the only thing left to do now is just to remember it. But yeah, that's a different issue altogether. So we did that. We did all these logbooks. So in the next logbooks, we're gonna do the Val temples first, right? As I said, they're my favorite, and then we're gonna do this one, do the next stack. And as you see, it's going pretty good. So Val temple. Oh no, this is actually not a Val temple. Oh, okay. Also not a Val temple. Now the reason you might be thinking, but you like Val temples, right? The reason I'm not doing this is because there's not enough in the implicit. It's like nothing there. Oh, this one? Yeah, this was actually a Val temple. That's good. Which one did I roll? I'm pretty sure I rolled the Val temple. Awesome. That is awesome. You have to actually run a Val temple. And then the rest of this is not Val temple. Right, so that's where I was talking about the hard decisions, right? Because it was not Black Scythe in the Val Temple, and I really like Val Temple. So we got one underground over there. So generally speaking, I'm going to go this way. Let me quickly see. Quantum artifacts over here, and fractured, fractured. Oh, I think I'm just going to go this way then. See what's over here. There's a runic monster here, but this is probably good. So even though there's that underground there, I will go this way. Fractured is what I want. I really, really enjoy Fractured. I'm going to hit this way. And we're just going to try to hit as many runic monsters as we can. I think I might need to hit this a little bit further so I can reach. Can't reach anything. Anything in here that's good? Not really. So we're going to hit this. Okay, fine. This. Then let's see what's in here. Quantum artifacts in chests. We can't really reach it, but we can reach this. And then we'll go in here. That's physical, can't take it. We'll hit this over here. Go back here for this. Get here. Oh no. Oh no, we gotta go. No, this is not gonna be good. We will have to go this way to maximize it. Right, so we're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit this. So I guess we don't need this one. I'll just do this. Hit that, and then we'll go up here. Right, and then let's see what's over here. Quantum items. With a wall. Okay. So many walls. Pretty crazy. Yeah, this is okay. We have 7 left. I'm hoping to hit some high runic monsters. That's more runic. There's a currency chest over here. There. Okay, here's big groups here. See this here. Okay, let's go here. And this. Then if I hit this, I guess I want to hit more runic monsters. I can't reach any. I guess I can reach this one, so I'll take that one. Alright, no immune? Okay, perfect. Cool. Okay, so fracture. Hopefully they show up, but we'll see. If they show up. What? You see, this is why I don't get, like, this thing did not blow. It was right next to it. Okay, so it does show up, some of them. But we gotta keep an eye on it, because it might still hide some. I mean, a Val Regalia is about as good as you can get from it. Judgment Staff. Actually, we're going to change it to a lower loot filter just so we don't miss any. That way we don't have to backtrack. Just for now. So this. Yeah, that's fine. We just gotta pick and choose a bit. Yep. Foil, because I want to see all of them. Right, they might be good, might be bad. The filter might be doing it for me, but I still want to see it. Because I like, it's kind of like another gamble. Oops. I guess we also see breach rings, right? So that's good. Chests, but it has currency chest. Okay, so we're gonna ID this just so we can save space. And then let's see what we hit. Attributes, awesome. 1 to 3 fire. Look, I mean, gotta hit the other 3. They're not great, but still hit a lot. Strength, but staffs of progression. Life on an ES base. Oh, of course. As you can see, this is why I like it, because it just demonstrates how bad my luck can be. Where it just hits the worst mod for the item. Or in like some cases, just not the right one, but in some cases, it's just the worst one, right? Because that, you can't get any worse than life on an ES base. I mean, you guess you could go hybrid, but it's not even a high roll for it. Now, as you see, this is one helm that probably was going to be hidden. Mana, not great, but still good to check. Good, we're going to get this ritual. 10, 5. Nope. Cool. We're going to kill these guys over here. We're going to get the regen thing over here. Oh, we probably should have just gotten more of these runic monsters, to be honest, but okay. Get the currency. Cool. Yeah, and we got here. Yeah, I could have mapped this a bit better, but it's done already, so sorry. Another. Then opal ring, crystal belt, and one more runic monster. Not a fractured item, but an alchemy. Alright, cool. So now we can go back to our, nope, not this one. Very strict. Remember to use this, and we are back. Alright, let's sell our item. Let's see what else we got. Yes. So, oh, we forgot to ID this. So we're gonna start off obviously with the things that don't mean much. 8 elemental resist, not great, right? I mean, that's a great mod to hit, but it's just 8, especially in this part of the league, is not great. 25 resist on a bow, nope. Ooh, T2 spell suppression on an armor. Now this is workable, right? The reason this is good is because we can now kind of get any suffix we want on it, right? We can work on prefixes, or better yet, we can spam essences that affect the suffix and try to hit good prefixes, or finish off the suffixes by hitting things that hit suffixes and then try to fix the prefixes, which actually is harder. So I rather do it the other way around. But still, this is good. This is an actual good one. Obviously, T1 suppress would be better, but I don't think people are going to complain about suppress damage. So that was a win. I don't know how much the bases were. I could use Awakened PoE. I just have to turn it on. I typically don't like to do that just because it's always like gives me connection issues for some reason. I have no idea. I hate that you have to go all the way to Danny. I mean, I could put Danny closer, but I keep forgetting that that's how you have to do it. Okay, which one did I hit here? It looks like the Karui Wargraves, right? Because it has an additional underground area. But yeah, as you see, that's why I like it, because sometimes you hit good, sometimes you don't. It's fun no matter what, whether you hit or not. But then if you hit, you're set. Alright, so I think since there's 3 underground, we're gonna go that way. Right? I think that'll be the way to do it. We'll hit this right here. We'll just start moving that way. Hitting things on the way. Good. Is this any good over here? Nope. Nope, that guy wants to sanguinate, but needs it. Runic additional fossils. I mean, fossils could be good, but it's generally just for us. Good. Okay, I think we got to start picking up the pace. But no, we have this one already, so we'll just go up. Hit these. Hit this in here. This is a good chunk right here. Hit this over here. Rarity. Boom. Hit that. Pack size. And then move up. Hit the first one. Second one. Then we're gonna move in. So this is the last one. I guess over here. Gotta avoid that physical mod. And we hit that. Oh, nice. Yeah. So the physical one. 3 underground areas. Hopefully we got the best for last. No fractures, but still, that was actually a weird one. It took forever to get out of there. Right, so as you saw, just go, right, just hit. Like you look for currency, you see the underground, and you generally just pick up like what you think is the best pathing for it, and trying to hit runic monsters on the way. It, right, like you just basically hope that you get it, and like that you are efficient essentially, right? You're hoping that you have somehow picked a decent efficiency, not necessarily the max efficiency, but decent. Oh, ooh. Coinage is actually a decent amount of coinage. That's 7 exotic coinages from there. Regal or Regal Splinter. Bullet Arrow, level 20. And we also hit a side area. Pretty good. That means we got tons of chests coming out of here. Iron Lost Relic. I was always thinking this would be a decent ring. Now, I actually had, like, considering everybody's, like, doing, like, trying to make crazy builds, or at least the streamers are, right? I was thinking about this. Is there a build that uses conversion traps? It was always it's kind of a cool type of trap that reminds me of the Mind Blast mechanic in D2, and the same thing with the Paladin conversion skill in D2. And it could be really defensive, right? Especially if there's the right things that you can combine it with. So there's a few things that I'm curious if exist in the game. I just don't know enough about PoE to know if this mechanic exists. Is there a way, like especially with minions, is there a way to destroy your minion, right? Because if you can convert the monster, do they count as your minion? If they do, can you destroy them? Because if you can destroy them, then all you gotta do is convert all the monsters and then destroy them. Now, on destruction, can you use them to then, destroy other monsters by, explosion, detonate, and stuff like that? If you can, then at least for clear, right? Maybe not for bossing. This would be awesome because you just really, really juice it as hard as you can. You just convert monsters and then just kill them. Like it doesn't even matter your damage because you just need high conversion. You literally don't care about the monsters. So it would be really cool. So I think it's the last area. Yeah. Is it? Yeah, because we killed the thing that was in front of it. Okay. Our traps don't keep going apparently, but that's. So this is actually the best one to hit last. Ice Spear, 20% quality. GCP, artifact. Nice. So yeah, so I was just curious if there's like something you can do with that. And even if there's nothing that big where you can self-destruct them, maybe there's somehow a way to utilize them as minions. Ooh. This would be good if it was just higher rolls. I mean, I technically could have tried like more likely, but I already have something I want to use more likely on. But yeah, and like I said, even if you can't use it, then they could still be minions that are super strong. And on top of that, you can, if you can't really do that, you can increase the duration so that you just get all of them, right? Like as many as you possibly can. Like just conversion trap could either be a nice utility or an actual nice skill. And I'm curious how it would possibly be used to do that. Like if I knew more about the game, this would be awesome. Oh, nice, a boss and an underground path. Alright, so I'm gonna path kind of like this. I'm gonna hit that chest. I'm gonna try to hit that second chest. Alright, is there anything in here right in front of us that's good? Unique. Not great. Okay. Oh, our radius. Ooh, this is awesome. Our radius is huge. Oh no, we got 2 underground areas. How are we gonna path so there at the end? Okay, I think I got an idea, but it's not a great idea. Okay, so we're gonna hit this runic monster. We're gonna hit this runic monster. Hit these here. This here. And then we're gonna go up here. Here. That way we can hit at least some stuff for it, right? And then we'll just make our way towards the boss now. Fracture? I mean, R3 here. Is there any more runic monsters here? I mean, 3, worth it to go up here to get these. Oh, sometimes it's just like automatically places. Yeah, we don't have the range. Kinda bad. But okay. Nice. Take a bunch. This also means that we can hit this one right here. Hit the currency. And we hit the quant over here. And then we hit these, or possibly these, or artifact. Yeah, the artifact is probably the best with it. Nice. All right, so it's not the most stacked, but you know, I think it's okay. I really didn't want the underground areas to have like nothing connected to them. Alright, especially since there's 2 of them. And this way we kind of path that way anyway for the runic monsters. I mean for the currency chest, not the runic monsters. Exotic coinages. Alright, like I said, again, not the optimal pathing, but it's just something I just saw. I went for it. Expedition chest? See what this is. Perception, that's okay. I think, again, it's probably not even perception is good. It's really just deception. Because it's both for Gianna reveals and for the loot it gives, right? There's so much in there. Okay. Go here. Kill them. Right, did we get physical? I think we got damage reduction or something. I don't. Yeah, they take reduced damage. That's what it is. They literally just take reduced damage. Not even physical reduced damage. Just reduced. Not great. Man, I wish you guys would be here now so we could chat about something. There we go. Let's kill these guys. There's a lot of expedition stuff here. Or not expedition. Heist stuff. Actually, one of the big things I'm working on right now is trying to get the 40/40. It kind of just happened by accident that I'm really close to it. And now that I'm trying to focus on it, this is the hard part. Right, level 100 was one of the challenges. It's probably not the one you want to even go for, to be honest. It's just I was really close to 100. Right, if I wasn't, if I wasn't level 99, I would probably avoid it. I was just, when I decided I'm going to go for it, I was already level 99. Alright, so this is another boss. She is Bleed Master. But to be honest, the biggest thing about her is that she disappears. Some of these things. Now there can be a lot of them, so you kind of want to just hit as many of them. She's as you can see, she's hurts, but we have enough armor, generally speaking, to be okay with her. She's also not particularly tanky, so our traps could do a good number on her. There we go. And 22 exotic coinages and boots, but as you can see, actually a low roll. Oh wait, we never checked on that helm. No, okay, so the other thing I don't know, which we really need to check on that helm, whether that's a good base or not, is if it's the top ward base. I just don't know if it's the top ward base. So we're gonna ID this, check what it is. It doesn't have anything on it, right? It doesn't have anything good on the ward. We can literally just buy a base that's better than this. So we'll just avoid it. Right, and yeah, that was it. 22 exotic coinages. Really good. Give me 1 second. Gotta blow in it. And I'm back. How many? That was actually a lot of exotic coins. 30 exotic coinages. Really, really good one. Right, I don't know how much exotic coinages go for right now, but I can check real quick. Is this good? T1, T2, T1, T1, T2. That energy shield. Oh, this is gonna be a tough annul. That is gonna be a tough annul. I bet you it's gonna annul the suffixes. I don't want the suffixes to be touched. I want the prefixes. Okay, RNG. Hit the elemental thing, but I think that's still okay. Not the best thing to hit, but I think that's still okay. I think this ring is good. As you can see, this is a really decent ring. We can probably hit this again. Come on! 49, I'll take it. So the reason I think it's still a good ring, so it has cold damage to attacks, really good stat, particularly since most people are doing some form of attack. The elemental damage with attack skills probably would have been really nice to have, especially if we hit the elemental damage, but whatever, we missed it. Accuracy, really good. Dexterity, really good. Now the resist is kind of meh, right? Especially if you're stacking omniscience, you don't really need the resist. But if you're just a dex stacker, which generally would use accuracy and the cold damage attacks, this is a really good ring. So we'll put it over here. Hopefully it sells. Hopefully, but I mean, it doesn't really matter if it does or doesn't. But this is kind of the benefit of just picking them up. Like you're gonna hit this actually quite often. Okay, so here you can see number of explosives. That's the one we're gonna do. Mountainside. Let's do it. Okay. Also, how do you guys like, my titling? I still haven't really done anything more involved with, the channel. I still want to, my ultimate goal would be to try to do introduction as much as I can, but, it's not. I need time for that. But that is the goal. But, oh yeah, so what type of content would you like? This is where I kind of struggle. I'm just doing content that I like, which, is totally fine, right? I'm streaming and I'm doing things that I really want to do, but I technically like doing a ton of things, and some things I just don't know if you guys want to watch. One example would be, obviously I enjoy watching like Pokemon challenges, right? I know it's a really different game, but it would be something fun. Maybe some of the shorter, just free games, like kind of what I showed off of the free parts of the game and the 7 Days to Die and stuff like that. 1 second. Right. Maybe you want to see it being super brutal, and I can do some really hard content. Definitely, I'm just looking for ideas, and cause I enjoy all of it, right? All of it sounds good to me. It's just I don't know kind of what to pick, right? And that's really the big thing. Where I wish there's more people here, kind of just like, oh, maybe you can try this, and I'll be like, oh, I never thought about it. We need this. Whatever. I try not to even pick those up. Okay, items. Good. We got that. Artifacts over here. Now we're gonna go up. Fracture. Ooh, I hit that earlier, but that's fine. Start moving upward. Looking at runic monsters. Okay. A lot of stuff here. Oh, yeah, I guess. Alright, so we'll hit this. Then we'll hit this. And I'll hit down here. Then over here. Want. Upstairs. Okay, just went up there. This. Want. Guess I'll sell that, but I need to path first. If he still wants it after. Good. I want to hit that ring thing too. Ooh, so many of these. Good. Then we hit. Is there anything on this side we can hit? Literally just nothing. So I'll just put it over there. I can just hit these three things right here. That's fine. Cool. Chaos. And that's it. Alright, let's hit this. Do it. Runic. As this area doesn't have too many runic monsters, but you know. We hit a few at least. We got a bunch of quant though, so that is definitely good. Oh yeah, we have to change our filter, I think, right, to make sure we pick up all of them. So after we kill this pile right here, I think is where the fractured starts. So we're gonna change it to not this one. Something's hitting us. The monsters of death and destruction. And yeah, let's go for the runic. Regrets. It's fine. Ooh, it's just a 5 socket or a 5 link. Like it shoots up like it's so bright, but it's not that impressive. Good. Come on, drop me fractured. No fractured. There is scary monsters over here. Oh, okay, we got one fracture. Mace. Not a great base. I don't know anything about mace build, so if it is good, I don't know. Hopefully I'll see it. Good. There's more runic monsters down there. Hey. Just move away from me. Now, you might be noticing it's like my health is healing, right? I mean, is that just your regen? Or like, you have leech? Actually, oof, that's bleed. It's actually from corpse destruction. No. Oh, no! I think it was poison, actually, that was killing us, not even bleed. I was worried about that. I saw that happening. I was like going down, like, oh, I hope that wasn't rough. The big reason I think it was definitely bleed is because it was working with poison. But yeah, it's this helm. It gives trigger level 15 Flesh of the Feast, which consumes the corpses around you and gives you life and mana and I think energy shield as well. So it is pretty good. Monsters and their ridiculous. Ooh, good. Attributes. It doesn't have anything else though. I mean, this could have been a good item, but yeah, no, that's not. Coinage. Cool. Only got one fractured item. No. Gotta be careful though. More incubators. Weapon. Alright, let's go down there. Ooh, yeah, because might be bleeding to death. Okay, what is the mod that hit us? Oh, it's just poison. Yeah, all their hits poison. Poison really make you take more damage when you move. So really a weird mod. No, 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 no. Ah, what? Like, it was just like I was dying from the poison apparently, but it was just so rough. Why? Why is it when I move that I hurt? I don't think poison has that, or at least should have that, right? I mean, poison isn't about moving. Check it. I mean, they have tons of chaos and oh, they penetrate chaos resistance. I mean, with poison, that's big. Poison duration is huge. I guess it's just that they get so much stacks on me, right? Poison stacks. So I gotta just avoid all hits, essentially. No, 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 stop. Stop that. Hey, 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 stop. Okay, okay. There we go. No even hitting me. Like 0 hits. I'm gonna take no hits from you guys. Harbinger, that's nice. Okay. There's also I think one more rare. All the way in the corner. We're just gonna pre-throw this. Yeah, he's over there. Nice. Okay, we got this. No more deaths to poison. I can't believe there's so much poison stacked in here. So much. Thing we leveled up. Okay, let's see that. 1 fractured. E8. No. No, no, no. Got, a little bit of advantages. Put this away. The next logbook. Now, if you get a good logbook, you should actually technically fracture them, right, or split them. I don't think you can't fracture them. Yeah, you have to split them, but definitely want to do that. But if it's like, actually, let me see. If, it's really would be only the knights, and the only one that I guess would split would be the Val Temple one right here. Other than that, see, is there anyone here that's good? Now, like if it had explosives, I would also do it. But yeah, so maybe I'll just split the Val Temple one. Right, just because it's Val Temple. Okay, so let's see what we have on this map. Underground area over there. Currency over there. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit something around me. Let's see what there's. Quant chest and item. Quant chest and items. Oof, good thing it didn't start. There another decent mod around here? Nope. Alright, so we'll just hit these 2 quant chest nodes. Right, and then yeah, just hit runic monsters. Runic monster. Runic monster. Let's go over here, get all of this since we got tons of chest stuff. Yeah, and more. Yeah, you see, I really like Radius. Radius is really nice. This is Expedition. Is there anything else? Well, here. This good. I'll get this. Oh, nope, that definitely hit that. Okay, we should probably start moving. Here. This right here. Good. Here. And here. Here. Oh no! Short. Okay. I think we're gonna have to maximize it over here. Oh, we got it. Nice. Thought it was still short, but it's okay. We got it. Okay, let's hit it. So we'll see what this ends up being. There's really no impressive note here, but there's just tons of extra monsters, right? Ooh, ton of essences. And things from the chests means that we get a lot of stuff out of it. Cold damage, nope. I thought cold, stuff like that is good, synthesize cold damage and things of that nature, but no, it's pretty useless. Especially on melee weapons like that, because they generally don't even go in that direction. Oh, our filter, forgot to change it. It's okay, we'll change it after. Probably explains why we see so much, but at least we get this breach ring. No dying. Not yet. Nice. Now, if you hit one of these, heist chests near the end, you're pretty much have like the highest chance you can of getting a blueprint. Pretty consistent. Kill these guys. Oop, something killing me. Finally, exotic coinage. I felt like it's dropped. Didn't drop any yet. Okay. Let's go. Come on, hit them. Starting to get real hard hitting over here. They're just on top of us with their speed. Oh, I think we're. Oh no, that's just literally another harbinger chart. I thought we were full. I was like, oh, we're full. Okay, so I'll go back to town. Hey. There we go. Heal me up. Another weird weapon. We even hit a fracture mod? That's actually pretty weird that they're dropping. I guess it's just from the chest. Okay, cool. We gotta be careful. This is a pretty loaded area. Especially with Blade, Blade Vortex. Pretty deadly skill. Reaching. Oh, wait, no, they can't. Okay, let's ID this. Critical strike chance tier 4. Probably not good. Okay, and let's change our loot filter back to there. There you go. Yay! Okay, let's just keep going with it. Yeah. Like this. Actually, I have a lot of 80. These are all 86 rings. I kind of want to get, a bunch of them. And in case you didn't know, if you have 60, 86 breach rings, you're guaranteed that the modifier on the grasping mail is fractured. Found this out this league. Pretty big, but getting 86 rings is not easy. Like very, very few ways you can get them. And they're very cheap to buy. It's just you also can't really buy them in bulk. Right, so that's the other thing about it. Right. So let's go here. Yeah, this is not Val Temple. This is this one. Yeah, we're making decent headway through these logbooks. Oh, 10C. Sorry, buddy. Too small. Oh, wow, this map is loaded. And 2 of those probably go up. A very nice start right here. Let's see, what's this one? Artifacts, Legion Splinters. Okay, so we're gonna come through here on the way back. For now, we'll just go this way. And then this way for artifacts. Chests, not necessary, we're gonna hit this. Then this. Yes, we'll go up, hit that. run into this. And these right here. And with that to hit expedition chest, wanton chest, pack size. Ooh, this is really good. You know, I'm gonna hit pack size over here. Where I can hit these two together for the expedition. Hit the pack size again. Go up here. Hit these group. And then we will move towards those. That's over here. And then we hit our first one. And second one. And for the final one, we get more items dropped. Awesome. Any physical? Nope, just immune to chaos. And so as you can see, I'm kind of like going just around the map. Like you don't have to do it. You can do smaller versions, but going around gives you a higher chance of finding something on your way. Like a huge pack, bunch of runic, right? Because you're more likely to miss things if you just stay on one side of the map. This way, if we literally find something really, really good, right, then we can repath the whole thing. And if we find something decent, we will path towards it, right? And we'll find out about that. If there's literally nothing, we might also restart the pathing, but that's the way we would find out if there's nothing, right? But that's very rare. That it's just like absolutely nothing. Do this expedition. We hit demolition. Nope. Tumbleweeds. See this other one. Demolition again. No. Okay, we hit a unique chest here. Oh, I think that's a stat stacking jewel. Poison ground everywhere. Not good. Get us killed because poison. We're not immune to poison. We have decent chaos res, but if they penetrate it, obviously, then there's not much we can do about that. Expedition Scarab, that's perfect. That's actually like one of the best things you can drop. First, an ancient orb, yay! Really good. Yeah, let's check what's inside here. Ooh, currency chest and expedition. Now, in case you don't know, the expedition is kind of this weird triangle thing right here. And it's kind of hard to see. This is oils. That's chaos. This, I think, is just either items or essences. I can't see what's in the middle one. We can check out what the middle one is in a second. I think this might just be artifacts. Right, that symbol. This is stack deck. And you see, near the end, and we hit a blueprint. Right? And then this is blade encounter. And let's go for the other one. Sandy. Oh, this is tight. Hope we don't die here. Don't want to die. Don't want to die. These monsters are pretty deadly. Okay. Exalt Shard! Yay! And ooh, mana efficiency cluster. 2 though, we definitely need a 3. The only one. Oh, another blueprint. And 4 Exalt Shards. This is really good. The only 2 that would work would be an 8435, which actually would be too expensive for no reason. Right, so we need a 3 under 84. I think it's still okay though. E1 doesn't have anything else though. It will corrupt that. Oh, we made another ring. You know, this is okay. I mean, it's not best, but it's maybe like a low type item. Early League, that would be really, really nice. This is nothing. And this will be put somewhere here for now. Not that it's worth this much, it's just an empty spot. I drop the price quite often on these things. I'm really excited to get Zealotry on, because if I can get Zealotry on, I actually now have a reason for all this exalts, right? Because most people go for Mage Blood, Headhunter. It doesn't work for me because I need a resist. I mean, I technically could get Headhunter, but it doesn't really work with traps that well. Mage Blood would be super nice because you can get a ton of resist, but I don't really. I need the life resistance. You know, the percent life. The Abyssal Sock is super nice. I have enemies blinded by you, reduce critical strike chance. That's really, really nice. So this is a really strong belt for me. So what am I going to do other than that? Well, I can put another aura in, get this to be +5 maybe, or even just getting a better secondary set, then corrupting this, putting a mana reservation on my tree so that I can reserve it, and then getting a Watcher's Eye that has double Pride Zealotry, or 2 Zealotry Pride, or a Determination, Zealotry, Pride, or Grace. Because there's one that I saw with movement speed. That would be huge. I think it was like 15% movement speed while Grace is on you, which would be the most amazing thing because I kept Grace. Like, this is all to keep Grace, and this will be like the ultimate reward for keeping Grace. You're like, oh, you kept Grace, you get more speed, right? That would essentially, 15%, right, would give me a portion of this, right, which means that I can take it off sometimes. Would be nice. All right, so we haven't had a lot of bosses, which is a bit weird. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna path this way, and we're gonna hit all of these chaos nodes. We also have a breach in there, an expedition here. Ooh, hopefully get some good ones. Okay. So, yes, we'll start with the pack size. Pack size is really good. Then Quant is even better. Then we're just moving up and up. Artifacts, really good. I could hit that side area. So already cutting in to how much I can go. Not good for us. Okay, let's hit the currency right here. I'm gonna hit this one over here. I want to hit that currency over there. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna reach an underground path at this pace. We can still try, but it's gonna be tight. I have to start moving faster into it. 4. We have 3 to make it there. 1, 2. Oh, we made it! Nice, we made it. Oh, we hit physical immune somewhere. Where did we hit physical? Okay, we hit it somewhere. Where in the world is it? We hit it somewhere here. Oh, physical shards? What? Hey, did I even go for that? I don't think I went for that, did I? I went here, right? Oh, okay, so I can't go for it now. Whatever, it's fine. Go push. 2. Even less chance, but I still made it. Okay. I'm not sure how to fit. I guess I turned too quick, right? Okay, let's see what we get out of it. Didn't get all the currency ones, but it's okay. Probably could have not done the side area here since it's a bit early for it, but fine. Whatever. It's already done. No use thinking about it. There we go. Oh, we got a currency chest in there, so it's still early, but still worth it. Boom. Okay, you gotta die, buddy. Fossil. Yeah, we hit it. Alchemy. I think no, I don't think we have cooldown because it's still pretty fast. I think we're using it a lot. Anguish. So the same rules apply for currency as they do for the expedition and stuff. You kind of want it later on to give it better quant and stuff like that for a higher chance of better stuff from it. We probably could have made the turn here anyway. I just avoided that, but it's fine because I hit this one down here. I had a runic monster around it. And we want runic monsters. So we're only going to go just a little bit longer. I think one more logbook at most. Then we're going to finish up. Because tomorrow I got to wake up for work. Yeah. So I mean, if you guys check out the video, right, first time, not first time, you can tell me about like what you think, what's your perspective on just seeing the full stream. Do you want it shortened? Do you want like the cliff notes, fast forwarded, stuff like that? I just don't know what what people would like to see because there's just definitely a bunch of avenues where I can go, right, and that's where I'm stuck. Oh, Exultra, it's nice, right? Because I would want to do all of them, and eventually I probably will get to them, but I have to know which way to go first so that I can get that done. Because that way it would benefit everybody rather than just me. Alright. So yeah, one more logbook. And then we're good. And then I guess we already did the logbooks that are here, but we'll pick up one. One more. We will do let's go for a really high quant one. There we go. 84%. Do I have any higher? Nope. 84% it is. Right, to give us extra depths in here. Which one am I doing here? I think I'm doing that top. Desert Ruins. Desert Ruins. Do it. Play this last one. Okay. No boss, but there is that. Wow, that's a lot of currency over there. Actually, don't know what this is. What in the world is this? I don't know what that is. Okay, let's see what things are around this. We got we got divination card, artifact, armor. Fine. Okay, so this is what we're gonna hit these right here, I guess. Just an artifact. Then we'll go back over here, and we'll hit the first currency nodes, and I'll take this just so that they have a chance of dropping stuff. And yeah, we're just gonna start moving up. As we path through it, we will take more currency stuff. Yeah, and then we just gotta keep moving. This is expedition. Side area with more artifacts. Here we have currency. Go. Okay, we'll hit the underground area now. We'll hit these right here. More magic. More currency over here. More runic. Really good. More runic over here. Which way are we going? Pack size. And one more. Wish I could hit both of these, but I'll take. And no physical. Yep. Really stacked here. Really stacked here. With temp chains. This is gonna be fun. We're not gonna try not to die. I mean, we can go super safe and slow, right? Really far away. But remember, I like to pick up stuff as I go. So. And we're killing. So far, so good. The side room we could have gotten here, but I don't know what. Probably wasn't worth it. Photography scarab? Okay, we'll take that. Haunted iceberg. Not the right tier. Like, for some reason, it doesn't, respect the atlas. Like everything else does. Oh, we died. Yeah, this guy just with the bow. He's like, yeah, you're just standing around there. Let me just hit you dead. And I went down. That's 5. Thing is, if I got another aura, I'm gonna have to put it here because like it just doesn't even fit on my control. Because I also technically get a Val Molten Shell, right? And if I get a Val Molten Shell, I also need to find a spot for that on my keys. Oop. Probably should not stand in any of these guys' shots. I'll just throw a bunch of traps, really try to get them done and out of here. And then I can loot a bit more. Good. Nice. Try and see. Oh, let's see. 2 chests in here. And they're artifact chests. Okay. I'll take that. The artifact chests are really, really good. At least for this guy. Ooh, Exalt shards. Because they give me more for each roll, right? For each reroll, I can buy more things. Oh, like the worst. Okay, wait. So I was gonna die. Like these guys are just shooting bows over here. Okay, go. Okay, we got it. We're just gonna let him die over there. All of these bow guys are just terrible. Okay, luckily we have our mirror image really helpful. There we go. Artifact. It's gonna be another bow guy over here. And he's dead. Nice. Okay, we managed to do this one without dying. Hate this fortify redoubt. We got some more incubated. Oh no. Come on. Yes, it activated. Oh, but I was just waiting for that thing to hit. Oh no! I was just going from dead space to dead space. No. Okay, that's 6 tests. Yeah, as you can see, super juice. Okay. Kill these remaining guys. So my trap will just do the work for me. Problem is, these guys will try to kill me before my trap goes off. Like, that's the only downside of the trap. It doesn't activate right away. Takes a second. And let's pick up all of this so that they can kill me. Especially the Eater of Worlds monsters. They were just murdering me all the time before I got used to it. Like, I was like, okay, they're just gonna attack kind of linearly, just like the Temple Lunaris, level 2, where they just attack you. But if you just move just a little bit to the side, you can avoid it. And that's what I kind of do with the Eater of Worlds minions. But I had to learn that, and I learned it by dying tons of time. Okay, we got a few Exalt shards here and there. And we did it. Yay! 6 steps today. Way more than usual, right? No, we've actually stopped dying for the most part. Because our character can do it. So we'll check. So I'm at 196 Exalts. I got tons of Chaos. Technically, I have over 200 if you count that I can sell a bunch of stuff. Right? And I don't know why I'm holding on to this. I guess I use this just for the reforged links. I have this that could be big, possibly. I got some bases here that I don't know. I don't know if Runic Crown is the best base, but it kind of looks like it is. Right? I mean, because it's yielding 400. And this is not even like the best rolls. It can go over 500 unless the helm goes even higher than that. I don't know. So what you would want to do for this helm is you first want to get the right enchant on it. Right? And I really don't know what the right enchant is, but I think Ice Spear is the right enchant for it. So you have to lab run for it. But then you would split it so you have two of the right enchant bases, and then you work on it. Right? If you're not splitting it, then you're really not using them to the best of their ability. Then we have these. Add them in real quick. Actually got some really weird diff cards. Tabula Rasa. We can corrupt it. Essen. Imperial Bow. That there's nothing much. What level is it? High level 100. I guess we can try to hit it. I'll just sell it. Support Gem Volley. And this. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Pretty sure we're gonna corrupt this. There. What? Nothing happened. This doesn't matter. Area effect, I guess. And this, I don't know what this is for. I mean, elemental, so we will hit it with one. I guess it doesn't matter. What did it hit? T9, T9, dexterity. Yep, not good. Sell, 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 sell. Awesome. And we got 2 divines out of that. We actually have a bunch of these because of our challenge. So yeah, before we go, let's just go over a few things. Yeah. Let's do it. Just give me 1 second. Go over it. So, nope, wrong thing. We got currency for all these guys. Right, we got tons of these. So we can really try to go for the Exalt. 154, not a lot of coinages, but we're still not done. Then him, tons of artifacts, tons of scrap metal. We can probably roll some stuff. And then here, you kind of want 1,000 of these. We got 236. I'll still probably use them, but yeah, it's not enough. Then Danning, after we finish them, he's probably going to give us more logbooks. That's one of the things about his rerolls. He gives logbooks. So even when we're done with logbooks, we're going to have to do more logbooks, right? And we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of the Black Scythe. And then 6, technically 7, since I'm going to split this one. I don't know if it's worth it, but I do have a split piece. Right, I have some splits over here. These guys. Right. I don't know if this is worth any, but whatever. It's just in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the one I hit. I think this might be too high. I'm going to drop it some more. But it hit power charges. The Lightning Leech doesn't seem like it's worth it unless there is a Seismic Trap build that converts to lightning, I guess. But yeah, power charges. Really good for it. And yep, I got tons of this. I haven't been doing anything with them. I could technically sell, like I said, I can sell everything, and it should put me over results. And then, yeah, so this is the big thing. For the 40-40, as you can see, these I just kind of finished on the way. You just generally map 4 sextants. You generally do 4 Arch Nemesis in an area. Or you don't have to do 4, but you do the Arch Nemesis in an area. Now, I'm going for this one. And I was initially going to go for these 2, right? But then I was like, oh, I'm low 99, so I can go for 100. And then I realized I got some XP. I'll go for 100. Now I'm going for this one. Technically, I would not go for this, right? Since these types of maps, they're definitely not as worth it as trying to do the Eater of Worlds maps anyway, right? But like to do this, you have to do it on the way. So like if you were doing trials up to here, I think like in the beginning I was thinking like maybe I should do it. I saw that this was a challenge, but yeah. And Night Terrors, we haven't found this one. We don't really delve. I might look for him because I do have some delve. I actually have him. He's just not deep enough. Right. So if you look at my chart, he's right here. But 79. I need at least 81, so it would have to be here, around here, and like lower, obviously. But yeah. So I might buy this challenge. As you can see, I haven't really delved. But yeah, very close to 40-40. Very close. And then here we just have a bunch of crit reforges. Not sure why I need them. I'm holding on to them. And then reforge prefixes, some speed reforges. And yeah, I mean, this was pretty good. I was also trying to think maybe I should sell all these contracts. I have tons of contracts, most of them being deception. Since I mean, there are a lot of perception and counter in there too, but there is like a third of them is deception. And I have also a bunch of blueprints. But as you know, pretty lazy. But the big thing I'm going to work on now is trying to use this helm. If I can put this helm here, and I use the right things together, it's going to be big, real big. And then obviously I also have this bottled faith I found. And if I can get good watch size to give me movement speed, I can technically take this off, especially if I'm doing the Maven arena. But boom, right? Because I don't need the curse effect, and I won't need the movement speed, and I can just use this. And I'm already dropping consecrated ground for zealotry, but this would just help me more, right? Because it also makes it take more damage. It'll give me even more crit chance. I don't know what my crit chance will be. If it's over 100, then this Bottle Faith is a little bit less useful, but it's still a Soulful Flask, so 40% increased damage. It still drops Consecrated Ground when you need it rather than a chance, right? Which is really good. And then obviously the enemies take more damage, right? So, plus the bonus from here is triple, so I get triple the regen on this bonus. So no matter what, Bottle Faith is still really good. I want to get it to 28%. Right, quality, but that's okay. We haven't really found anything. Our flasks they work, right? And yeah, there's nothing we can do with these daggers, which is sad. No corrupt that's good. There's no quality thing that's good. It's just, they're just there. They even 28%. I just had a random one. I might change out this ring for a better one, particularly the implicits. I mean, lightning damage taken from it is nice that it reduces, but I don't really need that cold res, especially if I change to this helm, because I will change this lightning res to cold res, and then both my lightning and cold res will be good. And yeah, then I can get a different set of implicits. Here, I need that fire res, and the cold damage taken from hits is big, so this is okay. Plus, it's a really high roll on everything, right? Like it's 60% buff effect and 55% increased physical damage, which is big. So I really don't want to change this one out. Plus it gives armor, high roll on the flat fizz, 18 all attributes, like this decent ring. But this one we can change out. I was also thinking, I mean, it's okay. I'll leave it with increased physical damage as the mod. But this one's also pretty good, but obviously not as good, so we can definitely change it out. And if we need resistance, we could just find a different resistance. Yep. But yeah, big plans for this. Anyway, thanks for coming. We'll work on this armor. I might stream it too, just so you can see that if you just find something good, you can try to make it like good. Most of the time, people go for like really high crafts, but it might be as simple as just spamming some essences, doing some basic stuff, and just getting a little bit lucky, and that's more than enough. But sometimes you just fail, and you might just break even or worse. But you can still try stuff. Like from me just trying things out here and there, I've been going up and down, and that's kind of how I made this. I've never really made exalts in this game. Like I typically make at most 50 exalts, like raw exalts. I mean, like actual exalts, not in current. Because as you see, I also have a bunch of currency. I never sell it. I never sell it. So for me to just have this as raw currency means that the crafting method, even going really slowly and losing money and winning money here and there, and like diversifying it, still generating profit, right? So it's probably something that you can do as well. Obviously, if the more money you have, the more you can invest in the craft. And obviously, if you sell all this, you can have all of this faster and then use that to help build you up even faster. But, that's up to you. For me personally, I really don't want to bother selling any of this. Like, I don't like the strategies people have for currency making. I mean, it makes sense and it probably is the most efficient. If you really want to be efficient about it, you should just sell it, and especially if you can get it in bulk. But personally, I don't like strategies that involve me having to trade more things because I don't really like to trade that much. Like I put these in tabs. I don't price check anything. If the only time I price check it is if something's like really flashing, and I look at the item and something just sticks out about it. Other than that, I just put it in a tab. I go down in price every few hours, just until, and then boom, as soon as somebody finds it, sells it. Boom, and I just keep doing that, and I rotate the tabs. I do have a bunch of them. It's not necessary to have them. I could also kind of include this quad tab if I wasn't doing it for this. This one, I kind of put things for a specific price, but it's some of these items were here for a while. This year, this doesn't mean that it is 50C. I just haven't price checked it. Like I said, I just put it, sells, it doesn't, it doesn't. I also have this Vengeance, which is an interesting one, but I don't know. We'll see how this if this has a use. But yeah, this is what I want to use. I might have to de-level it if I can't find intelligence, but I might be able to change out an entire slot here, and I can put intelligence on it, right? Or I can actually get intelligence. Let me see if there's intelligence anywhere here. Intelligence, fortunately, not. Not of the way. Well, we can try to hit it on the mana reservation stuff. Right, we can hit some intelligence there. Where else can we pick up intelligence? Well, we can just go up here. That's 10 intelligence with attack, cast, and dexterity. That's not too bad either. I just got this point for the skill effect duration. This is purely a placeholder at the moment. I will remove this. We can get more intelligence just going up here, right? Just flat 10 points right there. Like, we don't need much, right? Because it's, what is it? It's 155. We're at 149. We literally need 10 intelligence, and we're there. And then with that 10 intelligence, we can also then improve our flame dash. We can technically level it up now, but I don't want to do it because if I end up messing with my attributes more, problem. But yeah, we need very little to be able to use that zealotry. And initially, I was thinking of getting a helm that had intelligence, which would be awesome, but I just never found it, right, with that corruption. Like, this was the best. And I think it's actually good because it gives us chaos res, which we generally don't have, right? Like, we're at 45% with our current helm, and this helm would just basically be a good replacement with it. And as you see, our lightning res is high, so we can change our lightning res here to cold, and we should technically even out if we change this one to light and chaos, and it would kind of balance out. Right, we're trying to keep it around 90%. We don't really need it too high, and then we can use the other points for other things. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for coming. Yeah, if you like the stream, like, subscribe, whatever you need to do. Not necessarily, it's up to you, but biggest thing that I would really enjoy is if people commented, particularly on things that they think are good, bad, improvement, just random statements, right? Just so I know, just so that I have feedback, right? That's kind of what I'm hoping I can get. Right? I still like doing it. I'll still continue doing it, but feedback would be nice so I know directly which way I should try to improve, or which way at least I should lean into trying different things, right? Anyway, thanks for coming. As always keep moving, right? You move, you don't die. Well, even in the case of poison, you're still gonna die because the poison ticks away, right? That wasn't bleed, right? Bleed does kill you when you move, but we had the corrupted blood flask. That was poison. Poison doesn't matter if you move or not. Generally speaking, it's just stacks. You can stop, but at that point you just want to out heal, which Enduring Cry I think is a really nice way to kind of get that extra regen that we were lacking. But hopefully Zealotry will fix that with giving us more regen, right? Thanks for coming, and have a good night.